Not. We'll be back with Laura Whitmore, Duncan James and my Molly from the Saturdays. There they are, up in our studio waiting for us. Also, David Williams will be dropping in to answer... Yes, welcome back to Britain's Got More Talent, where we don't just talk about talent, well, actually, we do just talk about talent, but we love talking about talent, don't we? All that talking takes place right here in our ITV2 studio, where we are joined by the amazing Jersey Boys. It is a beautiful thing, and what a night are you having so far, Jersey Boys?
Fantastic evening.
That's all that matters. We love you. Now, our ITV2 studio is like an exclusive club, granting entry to only the best guests. Yet, last night, Christine Hamilton, wife of former MP Neil Hamilton and star of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here Series 1, managed to break into the studio by posing as a guard. Whoa! Yes. She will do anything to get on TV. Unbelievable. But there won't be a repeat of that. No, we've got a new head of security. It's former host James and my Mollie King. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are we?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good night.
It was very good night.
What did you think of the standard this evening of the acts that you saw?
I thought the standard was so high. Every night it just gets higher and higher. And what makes it difficult is everyone is so different. I can't say who my favourite was.
Well, the favourite for you at home was, of course, Sam Kelly.
He's a good-looking man, isn't he?
Yes. Do you know something? Abby Clancy we had on yesterday, she was talking about the looks. But it's all about the talent, isn't it? Or is it? What is it about?
Oh, his voice. His voice. If you close your eyes, it doesn't matter what he looked like. I definitely let him through. Sorry, I'm getting way too excited about this.
Duncan, what did you think of him?
I thought he was wicked. I really like his voice. I think he's got strong vocals, and I think he's going to do well, really well in this competition. And he's popular as well with the audience vote at home, obviously. So you know he's going to do really well, I think.
So modest as well. Like he's really humble. You could see he was surprised to get through.
Yeah.
Molly, why is he so popular? Why did the audience at home go, do you know what? I am going to make a phone call, and you are going to be the one tonight.
I think he's really likeable. You know, you can relate to him, and you know the clip you saw him sort of at home in his bedroom, and you just think, I really feel for this guy. He looks like he really works hard, and he is so good. You know, you can't take that away from him. You know, he's very handsome. I'm sure lots of the girls are going to vote because of that reason, but he's just very good, and that is what's going to show. OK, from a musical point of view, should he listen to what Amanda said and maybe do something different, a bit more upbeat? I do see where she was coming from, definitely. It would be nice to see that kind of different side to him, but I think the best thing about him is almost how raw it is. You know, it's really stripped back, and I think, you know, to see him sing something so sort of simple like that and do it so well, that's what would go down so well, I think, at the Royal Variety.
Good views. Now let's talk about New School. OK, did they impress you? What did you think?
I loved New School, but to be honest, I kind of was hoping Malachi would get through.
OK, Alex,
Really?
what about you? New School or Malachi?
I actually agree with Laura. I loved New School, but I just had something about Malachi that I just wanted him to get through.
And what about you?
No, New School for me.
Tell me why.
Because they were so good, and I know, you know, with me and the girls, it's really hard to get 5 of us to dance in time, and there's so many of them, and they were spot on. I thought they were amazing. There's
obviously a lot of young ones there. Lots of people agreeing with you. There's lots of young ones. Is it the cute factor as well? Because obviously only Jack, who you saw in part 1, is the oldest. The rest of them are so young that they can't even be on the show tonight.
Yeah. The little girl with her bunches, she cried, you know, after she had done the first performance, even when the judges said they were good. And she was literally, like Anton Deck said, she was about to burst. So I had to see her go through. She was just too cute.
You wanted to watch her burst. Excitement.
Let's talk about the other acts now. Let's talk about Gattis first of all, because when I was watching Gattis, either I think you love him or you don't get him.
No.
What did he do for you? Duncan, go on.
I'm really impressed.
We had this chat before.
Tell me what you were discussing.
That's define my intellect, the fact that I was laughing all through that. I saw Simon laugh as well, so if he's laughing...
I didn't laugh at all.
Oh God.
No, we didn't laugh. We weren't laughing.
See, this is the thing. But they do say sometimes, doesn't it, that to make a star, either you've got to be loved or you've got to be hated. And he seems to split the opinion all the way.
He's Marmite,
And Sugar Dandies?
Sugar Dandies.
They were cute. They were
Sweet.
Sweet, but...
They made you smile.
I haven't smiled so much in a long time. That just made me so happy just to see them, because they were so happy. And I have never seen that happen before. I've never seen... They're such good dancers as well. It doesn't matter the fact, okay, we haven't seen partners like that before on a show like this. It wasn't even about that. They were both good dancers, and their suits were amazing, frankly.
The suits, the suits.
And do you know what? I saw them earlier, and I said, what's the best thing about being on Britain's Got Talent? They went, we can keep the suits. Which I love. Thank you so much. Let's hear it for the panel, everyone. They'll be back a bit later on. Now, early today, we've got more talent, and that is our house band tonight, the Jersey Boys. Can I just say something? Tonight's show is going so well. Do you know what? We deserve a pound of back. No, pat. No, I didn't actually mean, you know, pat. It's just a metaphor.
Silly.
Former host of Funhouse. Get back in your box, Pat. Is he there? Very good. Now, it's time to talk about tomorrow night's show. Let's remind ourselves of all the acts. Once again, some amazing acts there. Let's talk about the first three. We've got Ryan, Callum and Billy George. OK, so Ryan, first of all, obviously, he is now...
So he's definitely back,
He is definitely back.
Yes.
So you're obviously pleased about this?
Yes. I'm biased because he's an Irishman. I'm a big fan. And people might know this, but there's a TV show back in Ireland, like a... let's say not as high budgety standards, and he was the kid in it. Oh. And I watched it and I was like, that's the kid from the show, and he can sing and wrote that song for a girl. If you were that girl and had that song written for you,
if he was to write a song about you, would you go out with him?
Of course, like that, yeah.
Yes.
I love him.
Surely music can't really do that, can it?
A little bit, yeah.
Can it? I'm learning music. But no, seriously, OK, we're seeing Sam go through tonight. Very similar to Ryan. How much is that going to affect him, Duncan?
I don't know, really. I mean, it's so difficult because there's plenty of room in this industry for more than one. But I think it'll all boil down to who goes through tomorrow night. If he goes through, it'll be interesting to see him and Sam in the...
Well, this is it, exactly. Now, let's talk about Callum very quickly, because we've seen comedy tonight with Gattis. David loved Callum, but comedy is hard on this show, isn't it?
Yes.
Why do you think it's so hard?
I suppose it's all relative. I laughed at the other comedian and you guys thought it was terrible, so maybe don't ask me this question. But Callum is good, he's so young, and comedy is something people do for a long time before they can...
Well, maybe Callum has learnt a lesson tonight, and if you have, then well done you. OK, here's our next three acts. Acrobatique, very different for us, Strictly Wills, and Face Team. Complete variety there with the three, but which one, Duncan, do you go, that's the act I want to see tomorrow?
Face Team.
Yes.
100%. I thought they were all wicked, just so different. When I watched them, it completely blew me away. I couldn't believe the somersaults and the tricks they were doing. Completely talented.
What do you think the Queen would think of them, Molly, if they made it onto the Royal Variety Show?
I think you can't not like them. They were amazing. I was so passionate. I tweeted about them when I saw them. I thought they were so cool.
But you Saturday girls, you've been tweeting a lot. You must be watching the show quite a bit.
Oh, we love a tweet, yes. we love the show.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah. OK, Strictly Wills, the first for Britain's Got Talent. I actually tried it, I've got to tell you. I did try it. And honestly, it's hard. She nearly fell out of her chair. Honestly, it's really, really hard.
Again, it's something that I've never seen on Britain's Got Talent.
Really, really hard.
Sorry, is nobody listening?
Sorry.
Just said a really good joke there.
I got it, man, I got it.
One laugh.
Well done. You've shown how hard comedy is.
Well, indeed. Thank you. Right, let's move on. You are my Molly, remember that. OK, the final three, we've got Hope, we've got Martin, and we've got Laser Harp. Again, look, when you look at Martin and Laser Harp, you know, this is, again, more variety. Hope is a great singer. Martin does impersonations of a Dalek. How hard is that? Let's find out, I hear you cry. Let's find out. Yes. What's your impression like of a Dalek?
No, I'm not. I just don't get this one, I have to be honest.
But can you do a Dalek?
I don't know what a Dalek is.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
You need a saucepan. You can't do it without a saucepan on the head.
You can do it, Laura. Go on, do a Dalek.
No, not without a saucepan. I don't work in these conditions, I'm sorry.
Oh, Duncan, don't let us down. Come on.
Go on, Duncan.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
We got there in the end. Laser harp, obviously the laser, very cool instrument.
Yeah.
And I think one of the judges said to him, "Look, you look a bit uncool." And he said, "Well, I'm a nerd."
I loved that.
But I thought that was really nice because he's playing a really cool instrument. He knows he's a bit geeky, but actually the two of them together really work.
Yeah,
but could it win? What do you think?
I think so. I just loved it when he was like, "Yeah, I am a bit of a nerd." I was like, "Go on, the nerd."
Yes.
I don't think it can win. I don't think they can win, personally. For tomorrow night, my money would go on Ryan and...
Oh, you can only pick one?
Oh.
Who do you think is going to get the public vote?
OK. OK. I think... Oh, I don't know.
Go for it, Duncan. While you're thinking, Molly, tell me.
I want Face Team.
OK.
I'm going to say Ryan, he writes his own songs.
Right.
I think it's Ryan or Face Team. It could be one of them two.
OK.
copying
Right.
us.
Have to pick
Hedged
one.
his bet. And you did hear it here first. Molly did say that she wants Face Team.
Yes.
There you go. Well done, and thank you very much to our celebrity panel, everybody. Now, do you know what?
Be absolutely right.
That is right, the competition is hotting up, and tonight we have another two celebrities wanting to take the title of top ranker. It's my Mollie King and Laura Whitmore. Right, let's spin the wheel. It's completely random. Nobody knows where it's going to stop. Where will it be tonight? Oh, it didn't really go round. It's only beer pong. Wow, I've got a bit of a swell there. Now, OK, this is how it works. You should know by now, but just in case you've just tuned in, where have you been? Look, you've got 20 seconds each to get as many balls into these cups as you can. The one with the most points at the end of the 20 seconds is tonight's ranker.
Top ranker.
That's exactly right. Thank you, Peter. My Molly, you're up first.
Right.
Are you any good at cupping balls?
Yeah.
Don't answer.
Good. Right. Good luck to you. 20 seconds on the clock. Time starts now. Balls have got to bounce. They've got to bounce. That's it. They've got to bounce. They've got to bounce. Come on. You can do it, buddy. Keep banging the balls. Time's up. Right, let's find out. OK, we've got 4. Right, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 12 for my Molly! Well done, my Molly. That's very good indeed. Laurie, you were up next.
Bar is raised high. Okay.
How much do you like playing with ping pong balls?
A lot.
Same here. Right. 20 seconds on the clock. You are ready for this. It must bounce once at least. Good luck to you. Here we go. Your time starts now. Get your balls in. This is incredible. Can I just say, this is a technique that we haven't seen before. A technique that we've seen, and a technique that is monstrous. Right. Can we just hang on a moment? Let's just make this very, very clear. OK, Laura was throwing possibly maybe 15 balls at a time, and she has not got one into
No spatial awareness.
Jersey boys were helping. Incredible. Right, let's take a little look at the graphic here so we can see. Yes, Ant is still at the top of the leaderboard, but tonight's ranker is, of course, my Molly! Thank you very much to my Molly, and of course to Laura. Well done to you both. Now, time for our final break, but when we return, we'll be putting your questions to tonight's winning acts. Plus, the brilliant Jersey boys will be playing us out. We'll see you back here in just a minute. Unbelievable.
I got one more.
It's company.
OK, Laura's got a quick question. Laura.
I would say congratulations, first of all, to both of you. I want to know, what are your chances? What do you think your chances are of taking the crown?
Very quick. Are you going to win, yes or no?
We hope so.
Are you...